Linh-chan and Dimi-chan craft art.
Hello, welcome back, everyone.
Hi, Han. That's
Hi,
my
Chan Chans.
Han.
So today we thought we'd go over how Linh-chan got her style and what she started off with.
Yeah. So I started off making flowers.
So they're still pretty awesome looking, even though you haven't made any in a while.
Yeah.
So you were actually selling these on Etsy, right?
I was, yeah. So I started off with an online store on Etsy selling quilled flowers and stuff. So this is one of the orchids plant that I made. And that right there is actually a chopstick that I used.
A nice wooden chopstick.
And there goes the date when I first made that one. And I signed it too.
Aww.
So
yeah. And you made them in a variety of colors, right?
I did, yeah.
And you also made other flowers.
Yeah, so this is daffodils
with real rocks. Those
are
not made of paper.
No. So they're pretty cool. I like them.
And the leaf of the orchid you actually used from a bonsai kit, right?
Yeah, I did.
When you were first discovering that you liked working with paper.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then you put a nice 4-tone coloring to the vase. The vase. No, the pot.
The pot, the clay pot. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Other than you now have rocks everywhere. So yeah, if someone bought these, you would send the rocks down and get a little bag so that we didn't get everywhere.
And then this one's my very first
3D quilling
3D
abomination.
figure.
And we thought it was so cool back then.
Yeah. So it's so bizarre. The head is 10 times bigger than the head is 10 times smaller than the body. Look at those chubby legs that Link has.
Link's arms are thick.
Link's arm is fell off. And then his face is just so funny.
That's why we don't do faces.
Yeah, because it's bizarre. And then afterwards, I was like, okay, let me try doing another one. But this one is Rem. So yeah, but didn't go as well either.
Well, you started doing better on the hair already.
I didn't quite like it. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, this one you never finished, right?
This one I just
Although Link you did finish, and we actually posted it to Twitter and stuff. And it got a fair amount of retweets.
Hello. So you did pretty well. Everything is falling off.
You got the thigh-high socks. That's what's important.
And I ripped off the leg just now. There goes the head.
Go.
And then this one I was testing my style at this point to see what works. And this one I was supposed to make when Goten and Trunk merge together when they do fusion. That's supposed to be their thing, but didn't really work. And then that head sort of belongs to Goku. I was practicing Goku's head. And then this one I was making a Homura from Madoka Machika. So didn't work out either. I just did the body and I'm like, yeah, this takes too much work.
You didn't get the proportions right.
I didn't. It looks weird. Yeah. And they're huge.
Slowly but surely.
And then I went to that. So you can see the difference there.
Yes, this is one of your first or second modern, quote-unquote modern style figures.
Yeah, so it's a lot better. Except he has that hole. So later on, I started filling in that hole too.
And his base is really small too, compared to the other ones you make.
Yeah.
But you more or less nailed down the style that you're using with this one.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, what a difference.
Yeah, with the face is bizarre, so we left out the face. And then Goku, there goes Goku. I think this figure was my very first accomplished figure. And look how tiny it is compared to the body of when I was practicing on my style.
Spread those legs, Gotenks' body.
So that was his head. Yeah.
Yeah, the head more or less didn't change much.
And at that point, I didn't do the hands either. So, of all my collection, only Goku and Krillin have those kind of fists.
Chubby arms.
Yeah.
And this is what Homura...
This is what Homura looks like now.
So you made Homura 2 weeks ago? Or
I made it roughly
a
month ago, yeah. But I don't plan on making a video for it, so just giving you a sneak peek of what it is.
What you see now is what you're gonna get.
And I really like this version of Homura. It's called the Dark
Angel or something.
Dark Angel, Dark Witch, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't have a figure of her in this version yet, so
Like a real figure.
yeah.
Not that these aren't real.
Yeah, and then I went on to like trying out different things. So I made little sushi cats and stuff. So I also had another set that was sushi bunnies, but they somebody bought them at a convention when we had the Artist Alley.
That's Super Dimension.
Yeah, so someone bought that set. And then it was supposed to have a taco one as well.
It's an octopus.
An octopus one, but I gave it to this little girl who was really fascinated by what I was doing. She kept running back to our table because we had like an iPad set up with like these videos on loop. Mm-hmm. So she kept running back without her parents.
It was very cute.
So and then I gave her one.
Em is saying hi.
Yeah.
Headless Rem is saying hi. So yeah. I really like your sushi cats and bunnies.
I like
They're very
them.
cute.
The face is a little bit bizarre. And then I started experimenting with like Dragon Ball stuff. Since I think at that point we were binge watching Dragon Ball from the beginning.
Yep.
I'd never seen Dragon Ball, so we started watching it.
We binge watch a lot of anime.
Yeah. Well, that's because I haven't seen a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And here you have an ingenious base for all the balls so that you can position them in any angle.
So then they can sit. Yeah. And right now I was trying to decide which one is the number 5. I couldn't count the number
It's okay,
of stars.
you did an excellent job like spacing them out, so I commend you for that. Look
Whatever.
at that job.
Whatever.
And drum roll.
And yeah. This one is my most proudest figure that I've made.
It took about a week of non-stop.
No, it's like 45 minutes. No, 45 hours of like non-stop working.
About a week.
Well, about a week if you consider like I do a couple hours a day.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. So there goes the face.
And he has over 1,000 scales.
Yeah, over 1,000 scales. So Dimitri helped me with that. He cut every single pieces of paper.
I exact a knife scales. So yeah, that's Shenlong. And you got the arms and the scales.
It's amazing the scales that you get. How crazy it is.
And you did a very good job on the head too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what does it most. And the whole thing is paper.
Yeah. Except the whiskers. Whiskers, I had to use a little bit of floral wire in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna replace that with with paper ones, so then people don't complain.
Yeah, but the core is like solid paper.
Yeah,
rolled.
everything is paper except the whisker.
So yeah, that's Shenlong, and that's the conclusion of Lin's style evolution.
Yeah.
I hope all the Chan-chans liked it very much. See you next time, and follow us on Twitter and on Instagram and on the YouTubes and on all the things. Bye.